channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. So for today's video I'm doing another makeup declutter. I've done quite a few of these on my channel already and they get a lot of good feedback. I love watching these kind of videos. I find them really sort of like therapeutic and it always makes me feel productive once I've done one of these as well. So if you haven't watched one of these before on my channel, I'm literally just going to purge through my makeup collection, which I store in the Alex 9 drawers from IKEA. I've had this for a good couple of years now, maybe even more. It's such a good storage system for my makeup, skincare, all sorts of bits and pieces. But on top of my Alex 9 drawers, it's changed up a little bit. I've got new brush storage. I used to have the skewer pots, which I got the same day as I got the IKEA Alex 9 drawers. But they were just really rank. They were so stained and marked from my makeup brushes because I never cleaned them enough, but I cleaned them recently, but I used them straight after, so that's why they don't look the cleanest. But I bought myself this Zoeva acrylic brush holder. So it's got two big sections and then two split sections there that I use for my eye brushes. I have got some brushes on the way. I am going to be buying more matching brushes because it just gives me such a good aesthetic. And it just brings me a lot of joy, which sounds pathetic, I know. And then I've got Primark acrylic drawers underneath. So I'm going to go through the makeup in the two drawers because the brushes I'm going to go through again because I have done a massive declutter in my brushes. But when my new brushes come, I'm going to sort of like reduce my collection even more and go through another sort of purge through my brushes. But that will be in a vlog at some point. Don't mind the cars and all the background noise. My window's open because it is so hot. But yeah, we're going to go through the drawers because there's quite a few things in there that I can easily get rid of. So this is the first drawer. I've zoomed in a little bit. This is going to be the box for the bin. This is going to be box for giveaways. And I've got another box over there that's going to be for friends and family. But lip products, if I've used them, they're just going to go straight in the bin pile. So I have got quite a few things in here. I tried these, but they just don't sit well with my lips, so I'm just going to get rid of those two. This is so old. It's so good though, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is Stockholm. It used to be one of my favourites. I have used most of it to be fair, but it's dry and it's not the best. That can go in the bin. The Kiss Me Plumping Gloss from W7. It doesn't plump your lips, but it does give it a nice shine and it's very minty. But I have used most of that, so that can go. I don't really have much else in here. This was and is still a really good tinted product, but I just don't use it anymore. But it has been well used and abused. It's from Model's Own. I got it from the pound shop ages ago, so it's probably past its sell-by date. MAC Aladdin. Got Temple Spa All Talk Nourishing Lip Balm, which I cannot wait to try. Just a little mini. This is so good, and I want to keep it for sort of like best of makeup videos. It's a lip paint from L'Oreal. I absolutely love this. I love the doe foot applicator. I love the colour of it. It's just so good. Oh, bin collection's got a bit more full and that drawer's a lot more empty. Glitters. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this because there's not many that I'm going to probably get part with. This I was given to by T and it is a really nice colour, but I've used it quite a lot actually. I do really like it. Like, look at that. How insane. How pigmented is that? And it's just so long lasting, and it's the only liquid, like a glitter liquid eyeshadow that actually works for me. And this is in Bronzed Chic. So I am going to keep that. You may be surprised about that, but I've got some like glitters here. And these are from Funky Cosmetics, and I just don't use them. They're a discontinued brand as well, so there's no point me talking about them. However, the two I am going to keep, the Bubblegum Pink and the Bubblegum Blue, which I don't know why I separated on my eyes. So you know what, it is so old, I might just chuck this because I have got another one and open it when I'm ready. So yeah, and then I've got loads of GMX glitters, but I believe their brand's been discontinued now, which is such a shame because they were really good. So this is my sort of go-to makeup that I want available to me on an everyday basis. I don't obviously use all this on an everyday basis. Please don't be sort of like confused about that. But the storage divider that I use to store most of this makeup is from Primark. It was £5. Definitely recommend. Got another one in my new makeup drawer too. And I've got so much stuff in here. So let's just take everything out and put everything back in again and pick and choose things because some of this really needs to go. So this is it all cleared out. I had to wipe down here because one of my powders had broken a bit and spilt, but these drawers are well and truly stained now. But this is an amazing palette. It's from Urban Decay and it's the Born to Run palette. As you can see, I have scratched it a little bit, but it is a gorgeous palette that I need to use more. But it is currently keeping my makeup divider in place. So that's where it is at the moment, but I will be keeping that forever and on. But let's sift the products through, because there are quite a few things that I could probably say goodbye to, things that are well be on their sell by date. So let's go through this. So there are a couple of products that I want to use up, like this bacon block powder from Revolution. Realistically, I could chuck it, and actually, you know what, I think I'm going to, because it is really good for what it is. You know, if you want a good baking powder and blotting powder, this is only £5, and they have a massive range of shades. But you know, it's battered, and as I said before, it's not something that I'm going to buy again, and I just want to use it up. But there's not much more really I can do with that, so actually that can just go in the bin. This is my makeup sponge, as you can see. I dampen it to make it a lot bigger and a lot more, you know, bouncy. But yeah, so that's going in there. Any other products I can just chuck in the bin pile. This eyeshadow from Primark. This is an oldie. It's in cashmere. And it's just so old, and it's just, I don't use it, and it's just, as I said, old. Okay, what else have we got here? This Kiko makeup fixing spray is amazing, but it has like, there is literally a little bit of product left. So when I have used it up, I did get one for a giveaway, but I'm actually going to keep it for myself because this is the only fixing spray that works for me. They just need to make it last longer because, you know, it's pretty much dead now. But I am keeping that. Anything else to chuck? I don't think so. Like, I would throw this, but I really love the bronzer because the packaging is wrecked. It's not perfect for travel, but it is what it is. I think that's about it for throwing, I think. Like, once again, this packaging is used and abused, and the highlighter, I've never hit pan on highlighter before. But I do love this, and I'm going to use it, literally it all up. And soon I'll be throwing the Life's a Beach palette away because that's the only highlighter product I use in it. But once again, using them all up. So I think that's actually it for the bin pile. So going back in, I'll go with brow products. Literally all my brow products are staying. All Benefit. So Benefit Brow, Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, and the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, all in the shade 3. And then I've got Bethany's Tinted Brow Gel, which is really, really good. I don't know what like the ingredients are, but I know it's all cruelty free and everything. And I just really like it because it's a really buildable product, and it's not too heavy. It's nothing, you really have to build it up, which I kind of like with a tinted brow product. And it's perfect for like those no makeup days, just a bit of something for your brows. But going back in this section, before I put these back in there, the Revolution Concealer Foam Foundation F2, I do love that. However, I have found a new favourite foundation at the moment, and it's a Collection Lasting Perfection Matte Foundation. It claims to be a 6-in-1 SPF 30, which is amazing during this heat. And it's up to 16-hour wear. I've got to be honest, I've worn this obviously in the hot weather. I've worn it with a mask on, and to be fair, in mixture with the Kiko fixing spray, I think it lasts really, really well. I love the coverage, it's insane, and they've completely reformulated it because the old Lasting Perfection foundation and concealer used to oxidise like mad on my face. Coverage wasn't the best, and it was just turned really orange, whereas this is in the shade Porcelain, and I absolutely love it. And it's in frosted glass packaging, so for a £5 you can't really grumble. And concealer wise, I'm going to say goodbye to the Primark My Perfect Colour because it's so old. It is really good, and I definitely recommend it. If you can get your hands on this still, which I can't remember if you can, this is amazing for such a cheap concealer, but that can go in the bin now. But concealers that are staying, All Nighter by Urban Decay, the Collection Lasting Perfection. I don't know if you have been watching my channel for this long, but I used to use the old formulation all the time, and then I just realised it was really thick and cakey under my eyes. This, however, so far, so good. I really love the finish and the coverage. And then my all-time favourite concealer from the drugstore, e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I cannot rave about this enough. It's a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. Never tried that one. However, I never feel the need to because this is just insane. So, yeah. And then my brow products are just going to go back there. Okay, so in here literally was just these two highlighting products, which are of course staying, and oh yeah, this Kiko brow palette, which I absolutely love. I lost the I don't know even what was supposed to be there, but I love this brow powder. When I go for more dramatic brow, I go for this one because it's darker. I have never used brow wax because I don't use brow wax. It's an amazing brow kit. Definitely recommend. Yeah, I'm going to clean this up and I'm going to see if one of my friends want it. If not, I'm going to put it in a giveaway because it hasn't been used that much. It's a gorgeous compact from Kiko, but I just never use it. So that can go in there. What else have we got? Oh, we've got this, which is the powder that broke in my thing. I'm just going to chuck it because it's just too messy now. Like, the powder's so loose, but it's an amazing powder from Revolution. I believe it's like £3 or £4, which is so cheap. And I love it. It does a good job for as far as powders go, and you know, you don't need to spend like 50 quid on a really expensive powder. You spend £3 and it's exactly the same job. This is a brow palette which I'm just gonna throw because I've used it quite a bit and I don't get on with it. And I just, yeah, that's not something that I'm gonna pass on to anyone. This mini Too Faced bronzer is really good, but it's definitely out of date because it smells disgusting now, so that can go in the bin. Okay, we've got mascaras. So this Kiko one, which is the Volume Attraction, is absolutely insane. I love it. It's my new favourite mascara at the moment, and it was on offer for £3.99. All of the Kiko mascaras were, which is when I picked it up. I've got the Primark Fake It, which is also really good. The Primark 3D Lash Effect, which I love for my bottom lashes. And then I've got the Collection Volumizing Mascara, which is such an affordable mascara. It's under £4. Absolutely love it. It gives the best effects to my lashes for such a cheap one, and a cheap alternative. But I'm going to throw this now because I just don't use it and it's just drying up. What else have we got over here? Oh, I dropped my IKEA little cactus. Oh my goodness. Can't be doing that. Okay, so I've got like single eyeshadows. I've got a Kiko one here, which is really good. I love that. And my Holy Grail MUA one, which I'm really sad about because they have discontinued this formula and this colour of it, which I'm really gutted about because it was only £1 and it's one of the best £1 eyeshadows I've ever tried. I'm going to use every little last speckle of powder of that because it's so good. This is the Urban Decay single eyeshadow in Buck. I don't like this. I thought I did, but it's just too ashy and it's just not my kind of thing. So I'm going to see if I'm going to put it in a little giveaway because I've only like swatched it and used it once or twice on my eyes, so that can go in a giveaway for one of you guys. This is a little extra. Primark Nudes, which I've literally used twice, and it's really good, so I'm going to include this in my Primark bundle giveaway because there's no need to let it go to waste. Let me know if you guys are okay with that. Okay, MUA Pro Base. I do like this, it's good, but do I really need to keep it? No. Because, you know, it's bog standard, but I definitely recommend it if you're looking for an affordable, really cheap powder. It does do the job. I can just go in the bin. This Revolution Pro Press Foundation, I absolutely love this product. It gives such good coverage. Mine is in the shade F2 to match the foundation and conceal and define, and I love it so much, and it's really good for setting your concealer on your eyelids. So I'm going to keep that. I'm obviously going to keep my NYX glitter adhesive because this is the best glitter adhesive I've found. Like ever. And then I've got Menage Duo and Izzle, which of course is staying. And these two like magnetic impact, well, this is a magnetic impact eyeshadow in 101 from Kiko. This is one of my favourites. I've been using it so much at the moment because it creates such a nice soft glam look that looks like you put loads of effort into doing your eyeshadow and you literally just done 2 steps. And this is like a pressed, is a glitter shower eyeshadow, which is also really good. As you can see, it's got a good dip in it because I love it. And then I've just got a normal eyeshadow. I really do like Kiko makeup. It's really, really good and definitely underrated. And I'm going to put the Kiko single eyeshadow in there too because, you know, live up the Kiko. But yeah, so, what's in there? Nothing. I might just put that line down then. And then put my pigments in here. All these pigments are staying. I love them far too much. And then in here was just sort of like bronzers and stuff on it. So, and then I've got the Revolution Pro white powder. I'm literally going to put this in the giveaway as an extra because I don't think I've never touched this. never touched it. It's in the new neutral translucent pressed powder. It's from one of their collections. I've kind of got a bit dirty now, but yeah, that's going to go in a giveaway for one of you guys, because there's no point keeping something I'm not going to use. And then we got this Kiko palette. I've literally used it a couple of times, and once again that can go to a friend or a giveaway, whichever one falls best. I've got the Conceal and Fix Mattifying Primer from Revolution. This is absolutely insane, you guys. It's got a pump and it just makes your face feel so smooth and silky, and it just makes my foundation go on like a dream. So yeah, and it works really well with the Collection Lasting Perfection one. I've got the primer water, which I like to use for dampening my sponge, and it just helps with the foundation application. And for £2 it's really good. This actually, you know what, this can go in the bin, and I'm going to crack out my new one, but I definitely recommend this makeup fixer. It's £7.99, really affordable, but it doesn't last that long, so that's the only one thing I will say, but I think it's worth it because it's so good. Okay, so I've got the W7 Delicious palette. Now, this is good, but it's not as good as other palettes I've got. The pigmentation is nowhere near up there, so I'm going to give that to a friend or something. It's not going to go in a giveaway because it's just too used. I've got my old favourites dupe for the Huda Beauty palettes from Primark. I think these are going to stay with me for life, you know, because I just absolutely love them. I think they're so cute, and they're something that's just going to haunt me for the rest of my life. And then I've got the Revolution Reloaded Velvet Rose, which is once again an insane palette that deserves so much love. But I'm going to sift through the eyeshadow palettes that I keep in here. But for now, oh, and this I Heart, which is definitely staying with me for life because it's so good, or for now anyway. And then put that there. So that actually looks a lot more empty than So my second drawer down is all sorts of products really. So we've got brows, which I'm just saying everything's staying, which is the Revolution Pro Duo Brow Powder. Pomade, which is really good, can I just add. I just love my Benefit one. I've got the Revolution Pro, which I've just opened, and look how fancy the packaging is. It's like frosted glass, spoolie's tiny, and brow gel. And then I've got a Topshop brow gel. And then I've got the full size of the Gimme Brow, which I haven't yet opened. So they're all staying. And then in here, I've got all my Blushing Boutique products, which I'm saving for a full get ready with me. Testing their products for you guys. My code is LILS30. All caps, no spaces. Go treat yourself, because this is a small company trying to broaden their horizons and spread the word about their company, and I definitely think they deserve the hype. So far in my collection of their products, I've got the Invisible Cove Foundation, and I got mine in the shade 1, and these are cruelty free, and yeah, these are cruelty free makeup products in case that makes you think, oh, I'm definitely going to try them now. I've got this gorgeous eyeshadow palette, which is just insane. I've got this eyeshadow base as well, which looks so good, and I love the packaging. I've got the High Coverage Liquid Concealer, also in the shade, oh no, this is in shade 2. I've got the Hydrating Face Primer, Pore Minimizer, which I cannot wait to try. It looks really, really good. And then I've got the, I think it's like a fibre mascara. We've got all sorts of highlighting products, and so many of these can go. So this has like, have I even swatched it? This hasn't even been swatched. This can go in a giveaway. It was from the Pound Shop for Mother's Day. Dandelion Twinkle. Now part of me really wants to keep this, but I just don't use it. I just do not use it. So that can go to one of my friends. I've got all sorts of... Right, Too Faced Candle Light Glow. Candle Lit Glow even. I'm going to give this either to one of my friends, or if none of them want it, I'll put it in a giveaway. I never use this. It's just, it was such a waste of a gift card, but the gift card was very nice of them. I've got this diamond one, which I cannot wait to try, from Primark. Hopefully there'll be in a pending giveaway for Primark as well. Chanel from Malika, that's always going to stay with me for the memories. This one, the packaging is gorgeous, but is really old, so that's going to go in the bin. This is the new, this was the newer packaging of Brunch Club highlighter, so I'm going to swatch it and see. So that is what the highlighter looks like. It's just so shiny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let me just Like, if you can tell, makeup is like a big fun thing in my, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chuck this one, say goodbye to my trusty friend, and put that one in there ready. But I've got a new highlighter I can't wait to try. It's such gorgeous packaging. It's from Beauty Bay. I've got a bronzer from Kiko, all sorts of cute things in there, so that compartment never stays full for long, ever. So you can just lie down like that. I've then got the matte base from Revolution, and I've got the Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil from NYX, which I really want to try on a video because it claims to do so much. And then in here I've got all sorts. I've got this concealer, which is untouched, which I'm going to put in a giveaway. This one, which I did want to love because the coverage is really good, but the applicator is horrendous. It's so cute, but it just doesn't work. I don't like it. It does not apply it very nicely onto my skin whatsoever. So I'm going to give that to one of my friends if they want it, because it's just it is really cute and the coverage is insane. If they could just release this without the silly doe-foot applicator, then that would be brilliant. And then I've just got this one, which is the Ultimate Crease Proof concealer. So I'm literally just going to put that in there, so I know to try it. And then that's that compartment empty. And then, oh, and I've also got this. I thought I had something else. Amazing highlighting product from My Blushing Boutique, which just, oh my god, look at that. So that can just pop in there too. Sorry for the wobbling, but now to go for my eyeshadow palettes. I've got quite a few in here and I'm really excited to go through this because honestly it's a bit crazy. So I've got 2 pairs of Bethany's lashes. I am going to put these ones in a giveaway. These are in the shade Nude. They're just a bit too full for me when I learn to do lashes, you know. And these are in the shade I keep saying shade. These are in the style Caitlin, which are a bit more me, so I'm going to keep those ones. But look how cute the packaging is. It says, "Pretty girl, I'm sorry you can't talk. I'm sorry you can't talk. I'm out trapping." Really cute packaging. Her lashes are cruelty free and all of that fun stuff. Super affordable, and go support my girl because she's an amazing girl. I love her to pieces. We talk on the daily, and she has the best products. I cannot wait to try like this Revolution Pro. Like, how bougie is that? And then look, oh, cannot wait. I've got a new Primark palette, which I cannot wait to try. Another new Primark palette, which I bought today. Like, oh, cannot wait. So we've got these. These are such collector's editions, but I'm going to throw this. This was the Soph Revolution palette. It's cracked. It's used and abused. I've hit pan on eyeshadows. It's just not my go-to anymore. It was an amazing palette and it's part of my makeup history. I may actually make a makeup memory box, which might sound really ridiculous, but like for the limited edition products that I spent my, like, what was then a lot of money, which is not, like, for me now, £10 on an eyeshadow palette's fine, but when I was the age I got this, £10 was like a lot because I didn't work that often. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep that but out of my makeup collection. This palette is really good, but it's just not my cup of tea anymore. So I'm gonna see if one of my friends wants it. So yeah. Imagination palette, love this. It's so good. Gonna keep it forever because I love Imogen with a passion. And this is a Rachel Leary palette. Once again, it's really pretty, but it's just not my mixture of colours anymore. So I'm gonna see whether one of my friends wants that as well. I've got Contour Cosmetics Pressed Glitter. I'm gonna go in the bin. It is the Primark Nudes palette, which is due for the Kim Kardashian makeup range once upon a time. I hit pan on 2 shadows. Don't use this anymore. Really good palette though. So if you've got it in your collection and you haven't used it yet because you've just hoarded it like I normally hoard my makeup items, definitely give it a go. But that can go in the bin because it's just very old. Very, very, very old. Okay, we have the Glitter Bomb palette from Primark. This has never been touched. Not touched it at all. So this is going to be included in my Primark bundle giveaway. And I've got the Summer Storm palette from Primark. I literally bought this for the packaging. I spent £8 on a palette. Really affordable, don't get me wrong. For the packaging. It's perfect for travel though. The mirror is absolutely humongous. But it would help if I actually wanted to use the palette. I don't, because it's just no thanks. So I'm going to see if one of my friends want this, because I would include this in the giveaway, but it's just too heavy. I've got the W7 Socialite palette, which I cannot wait to try, honestly. I think that's gorgeous. I've then got the Lily Floral Days Primark eyeshadow. I was going to keep this because of the fact it's got my name on it, and I've never known an eyeshadow to be called Lily. But yeah, I'm going to include this in my Primark giveaway because I'm not going to use it. So there's no point keeping crazy, and I'm keeping this Technique palette because it's absolutely incredible. This one, because this is a really old palette and I've got a brand new version of it now, so I'm going to chuck that one in the bin and have brand new, oh my god, favourite contour palette that I've tried so far. I bought this from Bethany. I'm going to include it in a giveaway as an extra. It's only been swatched. Too Faced Sweet Peach and the Tickle Peach. These will forever be in my collection because they cost me so much bloody money and I was really young when I got these. So yeah, and the smell never, it just brings back so many bloody memories. I think I bought the Tickle Peach when I was with Malika. Malika, comment down below if you're watching this. This palette can officially go to one of my friends or in a giveaway because it's barely being touched. I literally only used it for this one, which is No Peeking. Bought this a year or so ago and I kept trying to get rid of it and then brought it back. This can go. It can actually go. So long-term viewers will know how long that palette's been with me, and it's finally going. The Too Faced Pretty Rich. I think you can all tell which was my favourite pressed glitter. This is a beautiful palette and I'm keeping this forever, if not just for the packaging, because it is really, really pretty, and I definitely got that when I was with Malika. And then I've got the OG original Jaclyn Hill palette, which I definitely need to experiment with more in videos, get ready with me's, and just in general day-to-day life. So that's staying, and I queued and I just went through a whole experience getting that. And we move on to the new in makeup drawer, which I'm going to lower you a bit for because I don't know, I don't see a lot going from this, but maybe a little. Okay, so first of all, I've got these, which are the My Blushing Boutique set of 2 sponges. So they could technically go in there, but they don't look very, they look a bit cluttered, so that's why they're here. I've got a Chanel crayon, which Malika gave me ages ago, but it's really battered, so I'm actually going to throw that. I've got eyelash glue, which is a clear white, so it dries clear, which is from Bethany's brand. I've got the Ultra Matte Blurred, what is this, from Topshop? What is it? Texture transforming shine eraser with targeted tip for precision application. Quick drying, stay fresh, water gel to powder formula for a smooth, delicate velvet finish on eyes, lips or face. You know what? I'm going to put that in a giveaway for one of you guys because that sounds really cool for something I'm never going to use. So that can go. Look how gorgeous this gloss is. I am keeping this just for the mere fact it's stunning. It reminds me of like a nectary goldeny colour, so I am going to keep that. This is a Kiko eyeshadow that I've never used. That can go in a giveaway or to one of my friends. What's this? Neutral Eye Base from Kiko. I'm keeping that, but I'm going to take it out of the box to save my space. Got a couple of mascaras, both I want to try, from Revolution and Kiko. Got the Heartbreakers mini eyeshadow palette, which I definitely want to try. This I'm going to put in my Primark bundle giveaway. I'm just not crazy enough to want to try liquid eyeshadow at the moment. Like, I'm just not wild enough with my, you know, branching out. So that can go in my Primark giveaway, which is good. I've got my number 7 lip liner sharpener. That can go in the bin because it's so rank now. It's just disgusting. This, which is a gorgeous highlighting product. I cannot wait to crack this open. I'm just trying to use some other products up first just so I don't waste anything. So that can go, oh, look at that. And then mascaras. Mascaras can go, you know what, I'm going to do this. Makes a lot more sense. Over here, I've got Primark Nude Bake Setting Powder and Concealer. I'm never going to use these. They're just very gorgeous to look at. So these can go in my Primark bundle giveaway. You know what, I'm actually getting rid of it. I always say this, but I look through my collection and go, oh, that can go, that can go. When I actually sit down to do this, I tend to get rid of a lot more. I've got a single Kiko eyeshadow in Sand View. This is like stunning. Soft glam all over. So I'm gonna put that with the others. And that can go. I've got a BG Lashes brow soap, which I'm so keeping. It smells so good, I'm not gonna lie. Right, so I've got 2 of these Blushing Cosmetics lip glosses. I'm gonna put both of them in another giveaway. I'm currently got a live giveaway of a bundle that I've got with them, but these are going to be included in the future giveaway because these have been discontinued from the brand. So if you ever wanted to get your hands on them and you couldn't, there's your chance. I'm going to include this as an extra in a giveaway. It's just a spectrum mirror because I've got the brush. I don't use that kind of thing. Got a Ted Baker, what is that, eyeshadow. I'm not going to use that as eyeshadow, but the packaging is so cute. I bought this, once again, from Bethany. Helped gal out, and thinking that like the packaging is just so gorgeous. And they're beautiful shadows, but I just wouldn't use them myself, actually, coming to think of it. So that can go in a giveaway for one of you guys. I've then got, see, I told you, my peach lip scrub from Primark, £1. And a watermelon one. That one's for tea, but this one's for me. So that's going to go in my thing up there. I've got the Body Shop lip balms that they can go in a giveaway. I'm not going to use them. See, told you got a brand new one on my Dazzle Dust, so I'm going to keep that. The solid brush cleaners from Primark are so good, they just don't last very long. But this one's tiny now and a bit manky, so that can go in the bin. And this is the current one I'm using. As I said, it's really, really good, but I want to find something that's a bit more eco-friendly. But yeah, that is still good. I've got a fan brush, which I'm gonna, I might just put all my BG Lashes things together. That's my super size fat lash mascara, which is gonna go in my makeup memories. Because me and Malika. Blushing Cosmetics sponge. I'm gonna put that in a giveaway because I'm not gonna use it. I've got hand gel. I've got a gorgeous pair of lashes, which I'm gonna keep. I've got a new primer water. New eye brush set, which I just think is gonna be perfect for travel and going away for like long weekends and stuff, so that's definitely staying. That's going to go in my makeup brush collection. I don't know what else I've got, and then I've just got a palette that's this palette, which I would get rid of, but it's currently holding my storage in place, so that can stay. Literally, this is just so empty now, it's crazy. These are my Blushing Cosmetics as well. Oh, the lip balm in chocolate orange, which actually smells quite vanilla-y. And which one was this one? Lemon Drizzle. Yeah, that smells nice. Right, I'm going to keep the Lemon Drizzle one and put this in a giveaway. So, yeah, and then I've got these, which are all things that I don't want to get rid of because I've got too many memories attached. MAC Velvet Teddy, which I will definitely repurchase because it's the only lip colour I will wear. Laura Mercier liquid lipstick in Rosewood. Bought it, as if you've heard this story before, probably have if you've watched my channel for a long time. Bought it because of Pretty Little Liars, because it's in the shade Rosewood. But it's too expensive to say goodbye to, but I'm just never going to use it, so that could be in my memory box. And this was given to me by a really good family friend, so that can go in my memory box. But yeah, that's literally everything. And it looks so like dead in here now, but I'm really happy that it's like cleared. So I've got all my BG Lashes things. And yeah, that looks a lot better. That is the end of the video. So everything in here. So this is all for giveaways that I'm going to sift through, which is really good because it means my box is just continuing to get more full, which is really exciting. This is all the stuff for my friends if they want it, if not, potential giveaways, and this is all stuff for the bin. Overall, we've got about 50 products, which is going. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous because a lot of people don't even have 50 products in their makeup collection, let alone to declutter and still have loads left. But I'm really, really happy because once again, as I said, my giveaway box is going to be nice and